Hey everybody, BTO Pro here, and today I'm going to show you, something neat. It's fun that my student team is working on. I just happen to be implementing the web component. So what we're doing is we're making a new front door to Hacks. The Hacks CMS ecosystem is just going to be branded as Hacks. And part of that is making it feel less like building websites, because building websites is boring, and more like playing an 8-bit video game. So, one of the design treatments and aesthetics in this involves you and your character going on this journey. And your account and your little avatar is, of course, a web component. And that web component is RPG character shown here. And now every time I reload the page, these random RPG characters are generated. And these RPG characters are generated based on a seed value. So looking at what's involved in the code of RPG character, it's going to basically tap this directory of SVGs. So we've got a base, we've got faces, we've got an item on the face, we've got hair, we've got skin. Going to be making others, but we also have some random colors involved. So what we do is we're jumping into the Simple Colors ecosystem. Just an extension of lit element, has some nice CSS variable names. We set our base seed at nothing. Then we have a random color getter function, which basically just loops through our colors array, which is coming from Simple Colors. It's just like red, orange, green, blue. It's just the words in an array. So give me a random color. The other thing we have is, then we've got these things typed. So we've got hat color, shirt color, pants color, and then those numerical values for the other items here. In fact, face item, take attribute off that. I don't actually want people being able to set these outside of code. So style, super basic styling. That's what I love. We've got a div, and then we've got hat, face, shirt, pants, just at some height values. And we have images, which are absolutely positioned, margin 0, padding 0. Now, when we first update, if we don't have a seed, we generate a random mathematical seed that's just going to make a string that's like 10 characters long. So then using that seed, let's trace what happens. In our updated lifecycle, we've got seed. So when seed changes, we multiply 540 times each character in the seed's character code. So the character code is the ASCII character code. So what we're going to do is generate a really big number. That really big number is random yet static in the notion of the seed itself. So that every time I use that seed, I'm going to get the same result. Then, treating that big number as a string, we walk through it as an array and ensure that the skin, base, hair, face, and face item all get a randomly seeded value, no matter what we put in. Then hat, shirt, and pants, we also just generate a random color for those. Those are not based on the seed yet, though they easily could be. So what happens when we render? Here's the fun. So we get the SVG, which is just named numerically, so I can add other ones in, 0 to 9 variations of any item to get us skin, base, hair, face item. Then we just stack all the images on top of each other. In this case, base being 1 is going to have hair, whereas the other ones don't. So what we get as a result is this. So we've got our people, they're random. This first one can be forcibly input to change. So we'll say purple, we'll say there's a red, no, face doesn't get influenced, that's right, I gotta take that one out. There's indigo, there we go. Teal, right, I can change the pants, I can change the shirt, I can change the hat. And then the seed, that is effectively what BTO Pro comes up with right now. And you can see the seed is anything. So as I keep changing this string, no matter any time I put in that absurd string, I'm going to get this cool alien looking dude over here. It's pretty stinking neat. So imagine we plug in your username, Your username gets used as the seed value. We generate you a character in our ecosystem, and you're playing the game, which is an 8-bit version of building websites. Just a little fun thing. Also, these characters are going to start making an appearance in other parts of Hacks, like at Hacks Camp, on different media and whatnot. But the awesome thing is this is always random. You can see our little person phase shift all over the place. Pretty darn cool. Or we have roll the dice, which will phase shift everyone simultaneously on the page. Right? Because anybody is welcome at Hacks Camp and to contribute to Hacks. We are here to remake a new way of building societies, websites. And so you need fun little ways of communicating that. So this is RPG character. It'll be published on NPM once we clean it up a little bit, but figured I'd stop and give you a tour of some of the cool sunglasses and things that we throw on these characters. Oh, this student team is awesome. All right. Catch you later, Internet.